Alright. Let's try to pick up on where we're... So we're still trying to build the guerrilla tactics school. That's how far back we are going, since we're rewinding to before the mission that fucked everything. Alright. Let's go ahead and press some time forward while we try to make contact with... Yeah, we haven't even made contact with East Asia yet. Let's work on that again.
Course for East Asia.
And we'll just try not to have horrible mistakes happen this time around. When it's time to do a mission.
School now operational.
Hey, it's done. Alrighty then. So this is where you can recruit specific classes, if you want to. Why not? Like Mordecai over here. Let's see, they're gonna undergo special training. Sure. Takes 5 days. Since I can, let's go ahead and make him a specialist. Just because I promised I was gonna make Wander a character, Wanderbot, before I started this series, and I made the mistake of forgetting for my entire first stream, and the second stream I never hired a new character, so once he becomes a specialist, that will become Wanderbot, and then he'll get killed in my game. I also have a character in his game. Apparently I'm a badass in his game. My playthrough has barely allowed anyone to be a badass because of all the dying.
I'm sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do.
Alright, we finished our autopsy.
Physical evolution over the past 20 years.
That means we can get our mind shield now. I'm gonna mostly be skipping over the dialogue and so on that we've seen before.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
There we go.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Wander, are you coming in to pull me away already? Let's see. Apparently Wanderbot came into chat as I was talking to him about him. Let's clear another place out.
With the propaganda campaign providing a constant stream of reminders as to the benefits of migration.
Here we go.
We have maintained a steady influx of new converts.
Here we go.
Most of these unwitting refugees have little idea what they are truly.
And so we press forward. No, we don't.
Commander, patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Well, yes, I am amazing.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Thank God it's fully randomized. Okay. So, some games will pre-create a seed of random number elements so that if you reload a save, the same thing will happen again, and it's bad. It'd be bad for me for two reasons. One, it'd be very save scummable because the same thing would happen. So I'd be like, oh, I'll just fix that by going around it because I can predict the future now because I've seen it before. So that doesn't happen, which is good. But it also means that I can go to an old save and play forward without having to replay the literal same missions and literal same scenarios. Because now we're already seeing it's the UFO hunts the Avenger just like last time, but now it's alloy padding, which is better armor. Instead of what happened last time, which was the ambushes.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area.
Happy to see supply caches, but I'm gonna wait until I can actually get them first.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances.
There we go. I'm trying to go through this stuff faster because we've already done it before. Go do the autopsies next. We'll do the trooper. Skip that dialogue that we've seen before. Yeah, skipping cutscenes and stuff, getting back where we left off should go faster. But I can't just skip it for the series because different stuff could still happen.
With the local Resistance network as soon as possible.
Commander, you should do that thing that you're already doing. Sweet.
Regional contacts located.
East Asia's ours again, just like last time. The one thing that did go well. Supply drop's very tempting, that's a lot of supplies. The fucking overgrown checkpoint used so much time up last time and was not worth anything to me. That was frustrating. Let's give the supply drop a go. Here we go. chat is recommending that once I recruit Wanderbot, I just kill him for all the nonsense that's happened in Divinity, and that is a valid perspective to take. Radio or faceless?
Testing their visual acuity will no doubt.
You know what? Let's go for the aliens data cache actually, because I skipped on that last time because I didn't fully appreciate the value of intel, but I realize now that intel is a resource that continually gets spent for things like finding out what the Dark Sun events are, and if you don't know what those events are, then you don't know what you're trying to avoid. So intel is basically something that goes down all the time, being spent for a lot of reasons. So having a thing that'll increase it will be helpful. Hey! There we go, Mordecai is now a specialist. Let's go view that soldier. Hello, Wanderbot. You are not what I thought you'd look like. I need to give you a helmet that covers your face. Then it'll make more sense. Let's see here. So Wanderbot shows up as the last... They show the last name, right? So it'll be Wanderbot. You can't do nicknames yet. What's it say? Gain more experience for that option. First name will be Carl. I'm gonna use Wanderbot instead of his actual last name, because I just want Wanderbot to be the thing that shows up all the time during combat. Let's see. Biography. Oh right, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm gonna be customizing biographies very much. Gender, no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant nationality. He's pretty American. Just for the sake of continuity. How did I make you a female? I hit backwards instead of clicking on anything. Oh well. Let's see. Where is... Oh yeah, props. Does Keith realize those supply drops are his monthly income? No, I did not. Now I do. I thought you just got your monthly income. I thought the supply drops were something extra. There's a lot of mechanics to figure out in this game. How do I cover your face? That's gross. The floppy bunny. I thought I said the floppy bunny. The visor's probably the closest I can get to a full-on Wanderbot, huh? That thing is hilarious looking. Alright. Oh, what color are my specialists? They're green, right? I think they've been green. You have tattoos? Face paint. Eye black, sharpshooter, and skull. Can I change the color of the face paint? Not necessarily. How much can you customize the Wanderbot? So many options, dear lord. Let's do the most mechanical looking options I can find. It's probably the best one for this. Let's see. Where's my other specialist? Let's remind myself of the color. Yep, we're doing green. Here we go. Go back a page. Main armor color. Make that dude bright green. But because it's Wanderbot, secondary is going to have to be bright orange to fit. Let's make those eyes glow. Yes, he's a member of Race 3. How did you know? Facial hair. Oh god. We can have fun with this, can't we? No. I think I might have to undo the face paint. It's a little silly looking. Oh yeah. Wait, so I'm sorry, how many American English voices are there?
Rolling out. On it. Got it.
Are you sure these are supposed to sound different from each other?
Moving out.
Okay, that one did.
Moving out. Getting it done. Double time. Stepping off. On the move. Getting it done.
Well, 0 of these sound like Wanderbot. I guess I'll just pick one.
Go, go.
None of those sound like him at all. Alright. Think I'm good to go? Oh, weapon color. That has to also be a hilarious orange item to fit the general MO. Think we're good to go? Facial hair. I think we're pretty much good to go here. It's probably what I'm going to leave him looking like, so have fun with that. increases aim. No, I'm not. That is not the character to use the scope on. Hang on a second. Alright. Going through our recruits. Where is our sniper? Hello, Ed Balls. Let's upgrade your weapon. New veteran customization options available. Commander, additional customization options are now available for our newly promoted veteran soldiers. Personal combat stims for bonus will. Tempting. Do I want to spend it on him specifically? Feels like it's a better option for a more close range character that would be more likely to be in the range. A 10% chance to instantly kill your target versus 5% chance to hit. Honestly, I think I'd prefer to just not miss than try to rely on random freaking luck. As fun as that can be. There we go. Darren Weaver. Either Rose or Darren should probably get the will upgrade. Because they're the ones that are most likely to be in the range. And they're the ones that have specifically been targeted by that ability the most in the past. Let's see. Here we go. Wanderbot, you're a Wanderbot. You're a specialist because he has a wandering robot, and that's the most obvious thing in the world, and I'm not changing my mind. Debris cleared. Alright, don't know if I want to build anything quite yet. I could do a power relay or proving ground as the next required thing for the story. Let's just throw that in there.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
I understand that. I'll build power later. I'm doing the required objectives. Alright. We got our supply drop. And in a few weeks we'll get more.
Commander, to aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters for your use.
Okie dokie. Alright, so what do I want to do next? We have our supplies. Now I can either make contact with West Asia for the next objective, or I could go back to try to recruit new people. We do not have much money, so probably not that at the moment. Probably wait for the next supply drop. The overgrown checkpoint was so slow. I'd rather make contact with West Asia because it would affect our next supply drop.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
That's fine. I'm happy to stop here for now.
Attempting to establish
Let's grab this one.
regional contact.
New target acquired. We've acquired new targets for guerrilla operations against the Advent Commander.
Commander, with the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the world.
And here it
We
comes.
only have the
Here's our
resources
chance to
respond
die.
one of them.
Do you want us to
Decision is
avoid
yours.
padding or UFO? Part of me just wants to see what happens when a UFO actually tries to hunt me in the first place, to be honest. Intel versus a scientist would be handy. I would like to work on our scientist supply too. So let's go ahead and work on this one. I don't want my enemies to become harder to kill than they already are.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Alright. I should probably swap one of you guys out. Alright. Horowitz already recovered, huh? Still, I should probably swap you out for a Grenadier. So we have one working up their way up. Only have one in the current setup. Kraus Sheerland. Kraus Hot Pants Sheerland. Alright. I always forget about that, and it's always amazing to me. Extra grenades. Alloy armor. Med kit, because you can specifically apply that to them. Let's see. So I think we are going to be good to go here. I really need to afford the ability to get an increased squad size. But I think we're pretty much ready to start. I already applied the stim to him. Yeah, let's get in there. Yeah, let's get it started. We're fine. Alright, taking bets with no actual money pool on who's going to die first. It might be inevitable. Alright, begin mission.
Resistance forces operating out of this area tipped us to an Advent train carrying a data vault full of records critical to the aliens' latest project. This is our chance to slow their efforts, so we're moving in to seize that vault one way or another. Take out all hostile contacts and lock down the area. We need to secure those assets.
Oh, chat. Oh, and immediately chat's pointing out a mistake on my part. I equipped my medkit on my sniper instead of my specialist. I truly am unredeemable.
Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Alright, 8 turns to get to the target. I have to be very careful to not press E. Try to remember that. That'll go wrong for me. Target's way the hell over there. Enemies are in question mark locations that we do not yet know. Alright, scouting begins.
Moving to designated position.
Do we spot bad guys? We're gonna carefully leapfrog forward and not charge like before because, dear lord, can things go bad fast.
That's affirmative.
So we're just gonna inch our way forward with a few characters. Let's see here. I remember I specifically put the sniper on the roof last time because I was like, everyone was giving me shit for not putting him on the roof last in the mission beforehand, and then he just died on the roof because things got so bad so fast. Alright, with this line of sight, it may be time to press forward with our grenadier to a further location. Oh, we can't reach the wall up here? That's a bummer. Should I just take this back road? Could be perfectly valid. We don't know for sure because we can't see anything from back here. But from up here I can see inside the building, if nothing else. Let's take this double corner for more cover.
Got it covered.
Our gremlins can attempt to access the Advent network from here. We might be able to hack their systems and get an advantage. But be careful. If they detect us, things will only get worse.
Okay, so that I'm supposed to... Let's see, what kind of range do we have for hacking? Let's see. Overwatch, hunker down. So I can't just like come click on this right now, right? Let's see. Gremlin stabilize, gremlin heal. And how do you hack? I probably just don't have the range for it from here, huh? Probably just gonna want to not head towards that thing right now, unless it serves as a blind spot for them. So yeah, I might be able to go through the middle of this building without being detected. And head up that way. That may be the thing to do, is try to head through this building. Can I open doors without getting in trouble, or do they kick the doors and alert everyone like a jackass? Because I wouldn't be too surprised by that either. Dare I press forward a little bit?
Closing on target position now.
Spotting anyone yet? Don't think so. Yeah, they made this game very aggression-oriented, which is interesting, because it's definitely not the way I've played these games in the past. Let's see, at the moment no one's spotting us, so I can probably just go ahead and move forward, rather than trying to overwatch too hard.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Go on up, sniper.
Heading there now.
I'm definitely not used to the current combat formula of this game where, oh yeah, by the way, you have 8 turns, get to the objective or else. And then there's enemies in the way and you're like, how do I get there in time? Everything's shooting me! It's definitely a different pace than a lot of the previous game. There was a target. Did I see... Oh wait, no, those eyes are only showing up because of the window thing. I thought there was an enemy with line of sight over there. Let's go ahead and rotate the camera. Press forward a bit, maybe? I can get all the way up there. That'll amount to something.
Roger that.
Let's see what we find along the way.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
Just having some fun lore conversations, okay. I was worried I'd done something wrong already. Let's see, up here may not be a valid location for long-term sniping assistance. Let's see, how do I get up there? Nope, scroll up. There's my roof access right there. And I can get all the way down there from here. Oh, this whole thing's one continuous platform, but it doesn't have cover of any kind. A little bit. That may be handy for a number of reasons. Let's give it a shot. That seems like a reasonable place to put the sniper. Upstairs.
Hostile targets in sight.
Hello. Did they spot me? Seems to be a negative. Did they immediately leave my line of sight? I guess I must have spotted them while I was running by. Okay, so we have enemies right there. That makes our future detection very likely, because even when I'm not entering their explicit line of sight, bubble tiles or whatever, I seem to get detected very quickly in general, even when I don't break windows. So there may be a slightly misleading element to that. Should I bring my specialist upstairs too? They may not be entirely unreasonable. Have the two closer range characters downstairs, put the specialist up high with the drone. Objective's right over there. Does this thing gonna... It doesn't look like it's gonna end soon. We may have access for a while. And this will get me cover for a while, I think. Get on up there. Oh, there's a ladder. The other character took quite the different path. Alright, these guys are both... Let's see.
Closing on target position now.
So let's try to stay on this side of cover. Oh, I can't quite reach over there. That's a bummer. Let's inch forward then.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oh goodness, there's like 4 of them. I wonder if I can get a lucky grenade off. I would very much like to ambush the sectoid. If that's what they're called. They're still called sectoids, right? Ooh, that's a 92% chance. That is such a nice number that I like to hear. Huh. I wonder if I should be considering an ambush soon. Let's press forward a bit. How about you? How's your range? 68%? They're all inside this vehicle. It's very tempting just to fire a grenade at this thing. What kind of range do I have with this weapon? Quite a bit, right? I feel like I could make a horrible mess out of everything. And then if everyone's in Overwatch, anyone left can get fired at too. And that could be our best way of taking out this first wave that I'm going to have to take care of because they are right in my way. They are inevitably in the way. Let's see, Hooded Atheist could push forward a bit. That's the edge of their detection radius. Let's see. That's the best you can do is over here. It is better cover over here. But bad line of sight, probably. Probably the best I'm going to do for now, though.
On my way.
Here we go. Let's go for Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Move to... Why did it say top notch? Oh, is that your new nickname? I don't think I gave you that.
On Overwatch.
You're in Overwatch. You're probably going to open things up. Let's move forward with the Hooded Atheist just a little bit closer for better... What's your hit chance right now? Those are not percentages. I can't read those. Is that supposed to have a percentage on it? Is it talking about shooting the ship? I'm not even sure. Let's see. Let's move forward.
Heading out.
If that edge of detection is correct. Is it? Cool. We can hack something. Yeah, not you. Not interested in that from all the way back here. So I'm probably going to want to enter Overwatch here. What's the... There we go. What am I targeting right now? Just the entire ship? Shoot at shot. I'm not sure what's going on there. Is that just an explosive barrel icon, I think? Maybe.
Moving to Overwatch.
So if I shoot this one container, does it create a series of explosions that takes out the entire train and fails my objective? Or does it take out that container? I guess we'll learn, right? Learning's fun. I like learning. Let's learn things.
Grenade out!
Fuck you guys. They deserved it.
They're onto us.
Yes, they are.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units.
Sectoid, sectoid, die, sectoid, die, sectoid, die, die.
We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Is he dead? Oh, not quite. Oh, wow, they exclusively shot the same guy. Okay, sectoid's dead. That's good enough for me.
Come on, focus.
Sectoids are just the worst. Goddamn mind control and the worst. One of the worst ones is Psy zombies. I don't want enemies coming back. Downside is I was kind of hoping they'd kill both of them, but they exclusively overwatched one character. Maybe if he died, they would have overwatched the other guy. Ooh! Nasty! Yeah, I was really thinking he'd be dead by now. I didn't think that he would survive the overwatches. My bad. But thankfully we avoided the jab. If nothing else. Is it my turn now? It is. No, it's not. What are we waiting for right now? Wait, is that Sectoid alive now? I thought he was dead. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Nah. I guess it's my turn now. This is just a flying live sectoid over here. Huh. Getting just enough weird glitches. Is that whole cabin gonna explode? Am I gonna fail now? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Learning time, everybody. Anyway, this guy's right in my face. It's probably a good hit chance, right? Yeah. Get out of here. Nobody wants your stun baton nonsense. Get out of here.
Might be something we could use here.
Ooh. He's within the... That's nice. You're within the radius just for being over there.
Object secure.
Alright. No line of sight right now for sniping. Two guys down there. What kind of enemies do we have? Let's switch to somebody that can see them. An Advent officer, and I can't tell the other one from here. You can't see him either? Alright, what is he? Can I not highlight him from here even? To find out what he is? Can you only find out what they are if someone can target them with a gun? Weird. Yeah, this guy's just floating around with his naked ass booty. Alright, officer. He doesn't look like a stun guy, does he? There's no sword on his back, right? Yeah, okay, cool. No one's gonna stun me. That's the biggest concern for me. See, can Darren reach somebody? No, Darren far away. Darren very far away. Okay. Darren can get closer.
Moving.
This is full cover. 64% is a shockingly high hit chance. This is a badass shotgun, apparently. And he's down. And it's a crit for triple damage. Sure, why not?
Target neutralized.
Oh yeah, in chat, someone was asking about naming characters after them. You're gonna want to put a request on one of my YouTube videos, because that's what I refer to whenever I update my list of people who want to have characters named after them.
Heading to that location.
I can't live update a text feed while I'm also playing the game on a stream. Let's see if I can get him. Not quite.
Adjusting aim.
This guy's nice and far away. He's nice and far away, at least. Let's move forward with the sniper, because he's on the far wall where he can't do much. But it worked out for a moment there. Similarly low chance of hitting. Lightning hands, right, for the bonus shot. Great. It missed.
Shot failed to connect.
Try the next one. How many shots do I have on my pistol? It only shows my sniper rifle. Does the pistol not have a clip? I'm not sure. Oh well. There we go. He's half dead now. Just need one more good shot. He's hopefully too far away to actually flank anybody. Oh, he's running for it. Oh, that's not a fun problem. I get to track him down now. Alright. So that's down there, and ignorable. No one else has shown up yet, but it's very likely they will, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Let's head forward to people like Darren, who can take a shot if needed. Should I head over here first? I'll hide there with the heavy guy, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe we should press forward. We're still pretty far away. For now, let's hope that the enemies are going to be on the other side of the track. Alright, he remains outside of line of sight. Nobody else is around. I realize it's silly to look around like that because they're supposed to have little alien heads on the screen to say how many people are in line of sight. There we go. Assault rifle, half down. I want to hop down and then reload. I don't want to run too far ahead. So let's hop down here. That mobility though, huh? No enemies in line of sight, so we'll go for a quick reload. So I don't want to run any further ahead of the party. I don't want to run out of clips either. Dare I push further forward or stay back here? There's a nice multi-directional cover back here that could help me. I think I may just want to stick around in Overwatch or something. Yeah. I think the sniper's in a sufficient location to cover where we're going with this. Don't want them to get too close together, do I? That seems rather hazardous. If they get AoE'd. But the alternative is to go slower forward. You know what, we'll have you Overwatch. Just in case someone else comes up. And then you'll press up behind them. See if anyone comes after us. We'll have two people ready to shoot them.
The clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
Yeah, I'm trying to disarm it. Is that entire ship just burning away over time? That's alarming. Alright. You are not in hacking distance? So can you not hack the detonator? Here, we have cover over here. Please don't explode on me, ship. If that's a thing that... Objective located.
S-15, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Oh no! They're all behind the train where I can't target them, huh? Ooh. I have 3 turns until we lose. These time limits are just the dickiest. Oh, I can hack the chest. That'll stop the timer, right? Should I be going for that? I should probably go for that now before they make me go. They might make me go crazy. If I do it now, I can go for it. But if I wait, they could mind control me and ruin this. Come on. All right. 100% chance of unlocking. Cool. We have a 45% chance of... Oh, this soldier... Wow, 20% permanent hacking bonus. That'll help all future dice rolls like this. Income from the current region increased by 25. Jeez. Okay, these are both really good, but the dice roll's so low on the other one, and this one's actually fairly likely and should be pretty effective. If it even happens. Oh, man, it didn't. So the point was moot. Alright. So is the timer dead now?
Got it.
Timer's dead now. Now we just need to win the fight.
Status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Let's see. I may just want to Overwatch since they're going to come after me soon. You can still move once. Cover's bad over here. Ooh, but over here should be better. Let's get behind some proper cover. And we can't see anyone right now, so we'll enter Overwatch. Because they're attacking us. We don't have to be aggressive anymore. We just want our objective. And you can also move once. No sign of guys down here, right? Cool. Let's get behind this wall. That's some proper coverage. And I'll pull back the specialist as soon as I get a chance. But I'm hoping that enough characters have Overwatch right now, especially with a sniper, that they can't straight up murder her. Hey, you. Yes, he's back. Oh, you disappoint me, game. Why must you?
Not good.
So that guy was not in sniper range. Ooh, well, at least they missed too.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
I feel like I'm playing better this time. It's almost as if you learn from your failures. What are you doing? What is he doing?
Help! Help! Someone help!
Oh, you just son of a bitch. I even gave him a thing to resist that specifically. Well, at least he's also missing. It was fairly likely because they're shotgun people, but it's the best I can do to try to avoid getting this guy shot. Really, you're not... I guess I'm severely overestimating the range of a sniper. Wait, he is in range. Weren't you in Overwatch? I thought I put you in Overwatch. But that guy ran into your range, but you never had the chance to shoot him, I guess. Weird. Thought that was good. Oh, that's a lot of damage on the sectoid. It's probably going to be good for us. Let's take the shot. Sectoids are just party ruiners. Alright, he's down 4. They're so durable, too. That's only half his hit points. Alright, so... he has 3, he has 3. Neither of them have stun batons, which severely reduces the immediate threat in many ways. I think no one in my party is currently hurt. You're full health. Everyone's currently healthy. 51% chance of hitting guy directly in front of you. Funny how that works, huh? Alright. I might be able to go for a flanking opportunity. Oh yeah, head down in this kind of direction. Let's see. That's within my range for one turn. They're not. Are they? And they're not on Overwatch. Hey, you. Your chances are reduced severely, you know? Oh, sectoid. They're nasty. There we go. There's one less problem. This game is fun when it's not stomping me constantly. The game running out of surprises certainly helps, doesn't it? So when I'm playing a mission, I already know what the new thing is, which is the stun baton guys. That's one less issue for me. Not in range to hit that guy from here. That's a low hit chance. That's a low hit chance. Can I flank him? If I come up here, I can probably go for him real quick. He does have good cover, though, which is not great for me. Let's see, anyone else have turns still? Nope. Because our other guy's panicked and unusable at the moment. Could head down here. Ideally, I'd go this way for cover, but this guy would flank me. I think I'm gonna go for this guy. Ah. Always so undecided. At the moment, their units are relatively less dangerous, at least. Until they surprise me with something new. Come on. There we go. That's a proper kill. Now it's just their leader. And any other waves that are hidden somewhere.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Hey, he's out of panic at least. Alright, let's see their leader try to shoot me. Oh, nope, there's the flank.
At least we know where they are.
Yep, they're shooting you. Alright, Hooded Atheist needs help. We finally took damage. Finally took damage. Okay, Hooded Atheist. How about we just get you the hell out? How's that sound, huh? Unless I think I can hit you really well. Not great. I don't really feel like charging in with you either, so let's get you out.
Stepping on
That particular character's in trouble. There's people that can do better at the moment. Can you reach him? Oh, he's not in a range. I can at least take cover here.
10-4.
So we're out of line of sight? Oh, we're not. 57%. This might just end it right here. Nope. Were you lying about that dice roll? Was there a line of sight problem? I'm not actually sure. But I'm not sure if if I was actually not allowed to take that shot or not.
On my way.
Let's see. Chat, requesting a name is pretty straightforward. You just go to any of my videos for the series and ask to have a character named after you. Yes, he's in Overwatch. He's threatened. As he should be, because fuck that guy. You have to reload now, too. That's not great news. Which... You can go into pistol Overwatch, but that's not that useful from back here. Should I just press forward a bit?
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Improve for the future turns. Can I gremlin heal self? What are we hacking here? Just you. No. Let's gremlin heal myself if I can.
Gremlin, get on the heels.
There we go. All better for the moment. Give us a chance to move forward a bit. Oh, fuck me. Alright, that's my bad. I genuinely forgot about... I somehow managed to forget about the Overwatch that was just established a second ago. But since I'm mad at this guy now, let's just blow this whole goddamn wall off. Hey, friend. I was, annoyed.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, it's a good thing I healed Hooded Atheist, huh? Because I charged forward, accomplishing nothing but getting her hurt. Oh, it wouldn't be me if I didn't make some sort of horrible mistake. She made the most attacks, she was most under fire, and moved the furthest. She was very busy. But Kraus did the most damage, probably because they were launching grenades everywhere. Minor details. That was fun blowing up that train. I was really worried it was going to blow up the objective too, but that didn't happen, thankfully. It absolutely could have. Alright, that's one episode down. We have successfully filmed one episode that is not part of Murphy's Law anymore.
If every mission goes this smoothly, it's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
Poor atheist. Alright, I guess we're bringing Wanderbot in on the next mission as the next specialist. Because they're gonna have to recover for a while. But hey, instead of being dead, I mean, I guess last time he was captured. Instead of being captured, our Grenadier gets to get an upgrade. I haven't even seen these ones yet, I don't think. Blast padding. Your gear includes an extra layer of padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. That's some serious survivability. Shredder? Your cannon attacks shred armor. Oh. Shredding seems super handy because damage is basically the worst, and being able to take out the armor of a... Being able to take out the armor of a mech, for example, seems like a good idea. At the same time, I have a bad track record of keeping people alive, so armor sounds like a good time. And at the same time, I'm also thinking that the people that have been most disabled in my party have been people that get knocked out by stun batons, which is not even a part of armor in the first place, so... There are arguments to be made in a lot of different directions, I guess. But at this point in the game, I have no armor on my characters in general, and I need to develop that technology, so keeping people alive. I think blast padding may be better for early characters, and Shredder might be better for characters that come later when my technology can make up for the current lack of armor. But I'm gonna go for that now. Dun dun dun. And then everyone disagreed. The end. God damn, Balls, you're up to 10 kills. Good job. It's almost as if that's the entire function of a sniper. Got a laser sight? Wow. Increase crit by 5, stock, missed shots do 1 damage, and scope, increase aim by 5%. We actually got a set of skills to use to upgrade everyone's weapons. Advent Stun Lancer Autopsies. Unlocked.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
At least someone understands that I'm impressive. Just don't show him what happened before I turned time back and cheated. Alright, we successfully got the researcher this time. Instead of letting them just die. I don't know, I just assumed that's what happened when we didn't successfully deal with it last time.